Miss Dani and Mr. Monkey from the Pleasant Hills Public Library, and we're so excited that you're here with us today for another Alphabet Adventures virtual story time. So, if you've joined us before, maybe you remember some of the letters we've already talked about. We talked about A and B, C and D, E and F, G and H, and the letter I. So I wonder what letter will come next. Before we can find that out, though, let's get some of our wiggles out and sing our hello song. I hope you'll join me at home by waving your arms nice and big, but be careful. Don't bonk the person sitting next to you if you're next to a friend or family member. Are you ready? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you today? Terrific! Let's clap our hands. Hello, everybody, and clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Hello, everybody, and clap your hands. Clap your hands today. Wonderful! Let's stomp those feet. Hello, everybody, and stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Stomp your feet. Hello, everybody, and stomp your feet. Stomp your feet today. Very good. I wonder, do you think we could stomp our feet super duper fast? You do? Oh, Mr. Monkey does. Let's try it on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Fast! Whoa, freeze! Oh, that was so fast. Oh my goodness. Now let's try the opposite. What is the opposite of fast? That's right. Slow. So let's do some slow stomping. Very good. And now, my friends, let's try stomping big and loud. You want to? So last time we counted up to 3. This time let's count down from 3. 3, 2, 1, big and loud! Whoa, freeze! Oh, that was really, really big and really, really loud. Great job. So now let's do the opposite. What is the opposite of big and loud? That's right, small and quiet. So let's do some tiptoe stomping. Very good, my friends, very good. And now our bodies are ready for stories, but before we can do that, there's one more important thing we have to do. We have to figure out what the letter of the day is. Mr. Monkey, can you go get your mystery bag? Inside Mr. Monkey's mystery bag are different objects that begin with the letter of the day. Let's see if we can figure it out. Oh my, this first object is very big. Here, help me, Mr. Monkey. What is this? Oh, hey, Mr. Monkey. How did you get my jacket? Mr. Monkey has my jacket. Jacket. What letter does that start with? That was a very big object, Mr. Monkey. What else do you have in here? Our next objects I should say, are very small. Can you tell what these are, my friends? They're colored jewels. Let's see. There's a yellow one and a pink one. Oh, and this one's kind of orangish red. 3 different colored jewels. Jewels. What letter does jewels start with? Oh, what else is there? Oh my, be careful with that, Mr. Monkey. Can you tell what this is, friends? It's a jar. Now this jar is empty, but maybe we could put jelly beans in it, or jelly, or jam. Strawberry jam's my favorite. Jar. What letter does that start with? Oh, and there's one more thing in here. Oh, and it's a long something. What is this? Whoa! Whoa, Mr. Monkey, how'd you fit that in there? Do you know what this is, my friends? A jump rope. A nice, pretty pink jump rope. So let's see. We have a jump rope, some jewels, a jacket, and a jar. What letter could we be talking about? Have you figured it out yet, friends? It's the letter J. J is a joyful letter, and there are many other words that start with the letter J. Can you think of any? So, jump. Right here we have a jaguar eating jelly beans in a jar. We talked about jar, but there's jelly beans. Joy is a J word. Also, jellyfish and jeans. Maybe you wear jeans, maybe not. What else starts with the letter J? Another fun J word is joke. Do you know any good jokes? Here's one that I just learned. Why do seagulls live by the sea? Because if they lived by the bay, they'd be bagels. And now, friends, let's talk a little bit about the sound of the letter J. Can you make this sound with me? J, 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 J. Very good. Let's practice making the sound using the objects from Mr. Monkey's mystery bag. We'll start with that long jump rope. J, J, jump rope. J, J, jump rope. Very good. Ooh, can't forget our jar. J, J, jar. J, J, jar. Very good. Do you remember what those small little objects were? Sparkly jewels. J, J, jewels. J, J, jewels. And how about that big object that Mr. Monkey took from my office? My jacket. J, J, jacket. J, J, jacket. Very good, friends. All of our stories and songs today will feature the letter J. Our first story today is an oldie but a goodie. This is the giant jam sandwich. So jam starts with the letter J. It's written and illustrated by John Vernon Lord with verses by Janet Burroway and read today with permission of Houghton Harcourt Mifflin Publishing. Oh dear. One hot summer in Itchingdown, 4,000,000 wasps flew into town. That's an awful lot. They drove the picnickers away. They chased the farmers from their hay. They stung Lord Swell on his fat, bald pate. They dived and hummed and buzzed and ate. Oh, dear. And the noisy, nasty nuance grew till the villagers cried, "What can we do?" So they called a meeting in the village hall, and Mayor Muddlenut asked them all, "What can we do?" And they said, "Good question." But nobody had a good suggestion. Then Bap the baker leaped to his feet and cried, "What do wasps like best to eat? Strawberry jam! Now wait a minute. If we made a giant sandwich, we could trap them in it." The gentlemen cheered, the ladies squealed, and Farmer Seed said, "Use my field." Bap gave instructions for the mixing of the dough. "Mix flour from above and yeast from below, salt from the seaside, water from the spout. Now thump it, bump it, bang it about." While they were working and working hard, some more made a tablecloth out in the yard. You can see them back there. When they were done and the dough was left to rise, till the loaf was a mountain in shape and size, they hitched it up with a bit of fuss to tractors, cars, and the village bus, and took it to the oven they had made on the hill, 50 cookers and an old brick mill. It's a gigantic loaf of bread. For hours and hours they let it cook. It swelled inside till the windows shook. It was piping hot when they took it out, and the villagers raised a mighty shout. "Isn't it crusty? Aren't we clever?" But the wasps were just as bad as ever. The loaf was left to cool, and then the people watched while 6 strong men took a great big saw and sliced it right through. Everybody clapped, and they cut slice 2. The village bus, they all agreed, would spoil the fields of farmer's seed, so 8 fine horses pulled the bread to where the picnic cloth was spread. A tough drew up and dumped out butter, and they spread it out with a flap and a flutter. Spoons and spades slap and slam, and they did the same with the strawberry jam. Look how much jam there is. So much. Meanwhile, high above the field, 6 flying machines whirled and wheeled, ready for the wasp to take the bait, and then there was nothing to do but wait. I've never seen a flying tractor, have you? Well, suddenly the sky was humming. All 4,000,000 wasps were coming. They smelled that jam, and they dived and struck, and they ate so much that they all got stuck. The other slice came down kersplat on top of the wasps, and that was that. There was only 3 that got away, and where they are now, I cannot say. But they never came back to Itching Down, which is not a waspish sort of town, but a very nice place to dance and play, and that's what the villagers did that day. What became of the sandwich? Well, in Itching Down they liked to tell how the birds flew off with it in their beaks and had a feast for 100 weeks. That's pretty silly, huh, friends? And now let's head over to the felt board to do a fun rhyme about 5 little jellyfish. You can do the rhyme along with me at home using your 5 fingers on one hand as we count down to 0. Before we begin our next rhyme, let's make sure there are 5 jellyfish. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're ready. 5 little jellyfish swimming by the shore. The first one got lost. Oh no! And now there are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little jellyfish swimming in the sea. The second one swam far, far away. And that left 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 little jellyfish in the ocean so blue. The third one took a seahorse ride. And that left 2. 1, 2. 2 little jellyfish swimming in the sun. The fourth one took a dive. Whoo! And that left 1. Just 1 little jellyfish. Whoop. 1 little jellyfish swimming all alone. It was time for him to go home. And that left none. 0. But none rhymes. Our next story, friends, is called Jump. And as you might guess, it's all about jumping. Ah! Do you like to jump? It can be fun, and it's good exercise. This is written and illustrated by Scott M. Fisher and read today with permission of Simon & Schuster Publishing. Well, I'm a snug little bug, and I'm sleeping on a jug until I see a frog, and I jump. Gotta get away or you'll be supper. Well, I'm a frog in a bog, and I'm sleeping like a log until I see a cat, and I jump. Well, I'm a cat, I'm a fat little cat, and I'm sleeping on a mat until I see a hound, and I jump.
Well, I'm a hound, I'm a hound, I'm a round little hound, and I'm sleeping very sound until I see a croc and I jump.
Well, I'm a croc, I'm a croc, I'm a croc on a dock, and I'm sleeping like a rock until I see a shark and I jump. Well, I'm a shark, I'm a shark. My teeth spark in the dark. I don't sleep 'cause I'm a shark. But when I see a whale, I jump. That's a big whale.
Well, I'm a whale, I'm a whale, I'm a whale setting sail, and it's time to end this tale.
So now we see all the creatures, the shark and the croc, the hound, the cat, the frog, and the bug flying back to where they came. And now, friends, let's learn how to make the letter J in American Sign Language. So if you caught last week's episode, we learned about the letter I, where your pinky goes straight up and down. For the letter J, you're going to start with the letter I, but then dip it like you're drawing the letter J. 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 Isn't that fun? Let's review the letters we've already learned. So we'll start at the beginning of the alphabet with the letter A. You make a fist with your thumb. Letter B has your fingers going straight up and down with your thumb across. C looks like a C. It's pretty fun. D, your pointer finger goes up while your other fingers come down. E, you're going to scrunch them all together like that. F, your pointer and thumb touch, whereas your other three fingers are out like that. G, we're going to make a pinching kind of motion with our fingers. H has two fingers going out. I is straight up and down, and then today we learn the letter J. Do you remember? You start with your I and dip it for the letter J. And now let's review all 26 letters of the alphabet by singing the alphabet song. While you're singing, you can dance the beat out, you can clap the beat out, you can tap it on your legs, you can stomp your feet, or whatever else you want to do. There's no wrong way to enjoy the music. Are you ready, friends? I think I'm going to tap the beat out today. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Very good singing, friends. Very good. Well, friends, thank you for joining me for another Alphabet Adventures virtual story time. I hope you've enjoyed our stories and songs all about the letter J. I wonder what letter we'll talk about next week. You'll have to tune in then to find out. Now, before we say goodbye, we need to sing our goodbye song. So look around and find someone or something to hug, and join me in singing the more we get together. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Bye, friends. See you soon.